What is going on, everyone? Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Today is Monday, January 1st. Happy New Year's. For many of you, it might already be Tuesday, but for me, it's still Monday night right now. Wanted to go ahead and do a quick live stream before heading out to bed. Welcome, everybody. Let me know if the audio is officially good. Let me go ahead and double check here for myself. Audio looks like it's pretty good. Check and check. Yes, we are. Awesome possum. And as you could go ahead and see in the title, Solana and Bitcoin are freaking pumping. So we finally broke out of that channel, which is actually some good news, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do some quick technical analysis today. My energy is a little kind of off, I'm gonna be honest. Didn't really sleep too well yesterday because of New Year's, and got home really late. And this second live stream of today, right? So I'm really like drowsy right now. Took some medication and go to sleep. So I don't be surprised if I'm a little off right now, right? But anyways, with that being said, I hope all of you are having a wonderful day today. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. If you are tuning into the live stream right now, go ahead and smash that like button for me and comment down below. Let me know how you're doing today. We have over 2 viewers right now. Go ahead and smash that like button. Let me go ahead and start sharing it on my group chats. Give me 1 second. So it might be good morning for some of you, good night for some of you as well. Trying to get everybody to come in right now on the live stream. Let me go ahead and post my link on Discord real quick. See who we could get going on today. Awesome possum. Looks like we did everything that we had to do an hour in. Let's see, we have 5 watchers right now. How's it going, Goldie Crypto? Good morning. I hope you're having a good one. Happy New Year's, by the way. Happy holidays. How's it going, Happy? Hope you're having a good one today. How's the audio, chat, by the way? Let me know how the audio is doing. We should be good on audio. I don't think we should be having a problem, right? 8:30 a.m. for Goldie. Nice. Tuesday, right? It's a Tuesday for you. Ryan, good morning, man. 7:30 for Ryan. So this is actually pretty good. The fact that if I could stream during this time, both times, for some people you might be able to see me at night, and then some of you good in the morning, right? I think Ryan, I saw Ryan earlier at night. So for me, it was my morning, right? So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and comment down below any questions or concerns that you have. Right now, we are seeing kind of that pump in the market that we were all expecting and waiting to have that break off. So we could actually go a little bit more deeper where Solana and Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and start off with Bitcoin, and then we'll start getting into the juicy stuff of Solana, because this is definitely going to give us a better indicator of where things are heading. And it's actually quite interesting how the DXY seems to be actually still in this reversal. So we're going to go ahead and see how the market reacts overall. Addicted Mellows, how's it going, man? Long time no see. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, Soul. Thank you, chat. Thank you all for tuning in right now. Smash that like button for me. Appreciate every one of you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. Hope you're all having a good one. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Let's see. Hopefully we could go get more people in. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight to the charts, right? We're going to get straight into the charts. We were talking about how Bitcoin was at some very critical areas. Let's go ahead and pull out the daily real quick and see what actually happened. Earlier today's on today's stream, actually earlier today, I was talking about how Bitcoin could have been doing some sort of movement either to the upside or to the downside, usually when it's followed with a consolidation period, kind of like what we were seeing right here. when it's getting ready to squeeze, it means there's a major move coming up, right? So I was expecting a lower move, but it seems like today actually a short squeeze happened. A lot of shorts got liquidated. There's a lot of people trying to short the market, pushing the price action down, and what actually caused Bitcoin and a lot of these other altcoins to go ahead and bounce out of those areas of support. So actually, you know, Bitcoin is looking really, really nice. I told everybody that in order for Bitcoin to continue to go up higher, we need to go ahead and break above 44,729, and we actually did. We went as high as 45,680. So it's actually looking really, really bullish. I'm assuming it's probably because of the news of the ETF. So I don't know. It looks like what I could go ahead and tell you is that Bitcoin will be approaching 48,200. Don't be surprised even if we wake up by tomorrow reaching towards these levels. So we are going to be having some sort of rally coming up. I think this might be the last rally before we have the dump. Just a heads up, I'm not sure 100%, can't guarantee you anything, but that's just solely my opinion. I believe that this might be the last pump before we the last pump before we have a correction, whether it's going to be at 48,000 or if it's going to be at 54,530. If we break past 48,200 with no areas of resistance, like we don't even struggle to break through it, I do believe we will be approaching $54,000. So I would be no surprise if we do see $54,000 Bitcoin in the next couple weeks. So don't be aware, chat, if you do see that pumping. We definitely will be taking off with a lot of these other altcoins as well. Solana's doing his thing. In order for this to go ahead and be bearish, just, you know, you always want to go ahead and see both scenarios. This was my bearish case scenario right here earlier today if we were to lose this area of support. Now, because now we formed this area of resistance becomes support now, right? So this area that we were once struggling in breaking now becomes our new foundation of an area of support. So in order for this to continue to be bullish, we wouldn't want to go ahead and see it retesting these zones. Can it slightly, you know, test it up down to $42,000 and then climb back up with a fake out? Yeah, 100%. But we wouldn't ideally want to see Bitcoin close down below these areas. This is definitely going to go ahead and show us some sort of sign of weakness. If we had a major pump like that with a major dump and then we get stuck, that'd mean that we were more than likely willing to go ahead and lose that $41,000 Bitcoin coming back down to 35. I really doubt that's going to happen. Based on what we're seeing in the volume. I did mention earlier today on today's stream that the RSI was getting ready to cross, and that's why I was expecting this major bounce and upside. So I do believe we do have quite some room to run up before we start getting onto the overbought territory on the RSI, showing strength in Bitcoin, which was going to be around 48,200. So be on the lookout for that. And one thing that's actually quite interesting is that the DXY actually, you know, looks like it was trying to reverse, and it looks like right now it's actually getting rejected. So that's probably the reason why we're having the markets actually pumping. So if we do go ahead and see the DXY right here get rejected at the area that we're at, if the DXY does fall below this yellow line right here and closes, more than likely the DXY will be approaching the $99 area, which is going to definitely cause a major rally to Bitcoin and a lot of these altcoins. And yeah, you can definitely expect meme tokens take a massive run up. So it's looking really good for all of you. In my opinion, I don't think there's anything quite bearish. I mean, obviously, besides the fact that we need a correction, but this is giving us all signs that, yes, we are in need of correction, but the market's going to continue to pump. It is what it is, right? And this is the reason why you can't be sometimes a little too logical or a little too emotional, because, yes, we do need a correction. Yes, the market's needed for a correction. Yes, Bitcoin hasn't corrected. Yes, Solana's overvalued at the moment. I think a lot of these projects are at the moment, but it doesn't matter, right? As long as you continue to see and understand what we're supposed to be looking at, such as the DXY, and looking how the market's going to be doing, this should go ahead and give us a better understanding of what we should be doing with our trades, right? So depending on how the DXY moves, we'll be able to get more data. As I mentioned, I do think there's a possibility that you know, Bitcoin or the crypto market might be slightly delayed on the DXY following. So I wouldn't expect that 1-on-1 ratio, but I do expect the DXY to eventually get back to these higher levels of the 103 and above, and I definitely do believe that's when some sort of correction in the market will happen. All right, so that's enough with the DXY and Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at Solana real quick, and I'll start reading some comments. Let's go ahead and get Solana. There we go. That's the Solana. Let's read some comments. So good job, John. Thank you very much. Ryan, how's MMG looking, John? It's currently working on second Roblox revenue streams from Roblox coming alpha. Hey Mello, let's go. MLC comment coming soon. Can't wait. Shout out to MLC and MMG. Let's see what MMG is at. Meta mini games. I remember this. This one's slightly up today. It's a 7%. Not too bad. Not too bad on this. It does look like this thing's going to continue to break to the upside. And then this is the Mellow token right here, 25,000 market cap with $11,000 of liquidity. By the way, Mellow is its liquidity going to get re-unlocked again. It's for MOC token. So yeah, we have some of these meme tokens still pumping right now. We have Bonk, Slow. A lot of these Solana tokens are doing really well, like Solana Shib. I'm not sure if Goldie Crypto bought any of this. I think she might have, if I'm not mistaken. But some of you did buy the Solana Shib token that Key actually talked about and a few days ago, and this thing has literally been ripping through. So congratulations on anybody that jumped in onto these trades. Looking really good. Let's see how Autistic Dragon's doing. It looks like it dumped. Glad I didn't jump into it. Awesome possum. So let's go ahead and head over now to Solana. And if you have any other questions, just go ahead and feel free to comment down below. If you want me to review any meme tokens or any specific token, make sure to go ahead and put the smart contract down on chat so it could be easier for me to grab. And second, it would be easier for everybody watching this live stream right now, pre-recorded as well, for them to go ahead and get the address if they are interested in investing into the tokens. I do want to mention none of this is obviously financial advice, chat. High risk, high reward when it comes to a lot of these meme tokens. Just want to go ahead and give you a heads up. But Solana looking super juicy, you know what I mean? I did think Solana was going to get rejected at these levels. It actually came back stronger than ever and actually broke above this area of resistance that I was closely looking at, and that was at the 110.223. So now that we are above 114 now, I think we went as high as 114.625. This is beyond bullish, chat. This is a really good sign that Solana is going to continue to push to the upside. We do see that the RSIs are now getting closer to cross as well, and as soon as we do go ahead and see that cross, we will be expecting a major move to the upside. I do believe we will be breaking past the 130, and we will be approaching anywhere between 135 to 147 is my price target, but I do think we could break towards 147 on the Solana. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a nice little pump for a lot of you. I mean, from this angle, that's about a 30% pump. It's not unrealistic, so definitely don't be surprised if we do see that kind of reaction with Solana on the daily. It's looking really juicy, man. Even in the 4 hourlies, like, well, we broke the areas that I was really concerned of, which was this area of resistance at the 104, 146, and then my second area of resistance that I was really concerned about was the 109, 572. Right now we are entering another area of resistance. But right now, looking at the 4 hourly, ideally, if you could go ahead and wait for this thing to retrace, and it does retrace at least down to slightly 108.27, that might be a good entry point. But I'm not sure if you're gonna miss out on that. This thing's just gonna rip, because that's kind of what it's giving us a signs of. It's literally been pumping for a few days already, or not a few days, but almost a whole day and a half, depending on your time zone. But it says right here Monday all the way till Tuesday. It's still Monday for me, so we are seeing this thing rip, and I think we're actually even seeing this thing rip right now live as well. So yeah, Solana is looking pretty juicy. This is what I expected with Solana to first happen. It didn't. It actually fell down into this consolidation period before it had a major breakout. I've noticed usually when they have consolidation periods like this is when you see a major move to the upside or to the downside. So one thing that we could definitely go ahead and analyze moving forward is analyzing how these movements usually happen, right? This is the reason why I don't like to go into any breakout instantly without getting a confirmation, because typically we get these fake outs where they break out of the channel, and this thing should have already pumped, but it broke out of the channel, got rejected, looking for an area of support, struggled with resistance, and out of nowhere just broke through it like nothing ever happened, right? And that's why you want to kind of wait for confirmation when entering trades. Entering a long right here, you would have been able to get the confirmation as soon as that first area of resistance would have gone cracked around this area right here, and that would have been a good area to long. And as far as shorting, I did tell a lot of you, in order to short, you never want to short the top. because sometimes they just break through like that, right? You would want to definitely wait and see if there's any more weakness showing. But when I called out, you know, about shorting Solana, you actually would have been making some decent money if you would have shorted Solana from 109 all the way down to 100, or I think even went low as a 99. So that would have been still a good trade. So that's why I'm saying, you know, the price targets that I talk about, it's not going to be too important to many people. Some of you are long-term investors. Some of you are day traders. And when you're a day trader, a lot of this price action does matter, right? Just the basic support and resistance areas is something we should always be aware of when it comes to day trading, or more than likely that's really what it's going to help you for, right? Unless you're doing like long-term swing trading and investing, which I don't think you should be too worried about technical analysis pricing, but it's something you should definitely be aware of how it works. And especially if you're meme coin trading Solana tokens, you want to definitely know how Solana is going to be doing, because it has a lot of influence into the Solana tokens. But that's about it pretty much on me. We have the Solana, we talked about Bitcoin. Is there any other questions, chat, that we have going on? I hope all of you had a wonderful New Year's, and I hope all of you have a great day. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Pretty much that's it on my end. I mean, we don't have anybody else, you know, wanting to do any charts, any other specific tokens. As I said, I just wanted to do this quick little live stream today before I head off to bed. I'm about to go to bed in a little bit. I have a meeting early tomorrow, so I definitely do want to go ahead and catch up on some rest. I've been really tired, but I wanted to go ahead and do this real quick, because this is definitely some good news, right? This is definitely good news. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to keep my eyes on the stock market and then DXY, see how they react. And I'll be able to tell you a little bit more. You know, I mean, even on the weekly on the DXY, it does look like a reversal will be coming. So this could be the last pump before we have a correction. So definitely, you know, take profits, enjoy the run. It could be the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. But I think this might be the last run before the correction. Right now we are seeing fear and greed at the 71, which is not what I want to see, but it is what it is. And rainbow chart's looking still pretty good, right? So we're almost approaching the level towards the Bitcoin halving. So definitely be aware of that, of the Bitcoin halving. And that's in about, and if any of you want to know, like, you know, how many days is it until the Bitcoin halving, just head over to CoinMarketCap, and right here, do you see in the corners is halving 113 days. And it's going to tell you how much blocks and all this if you really want to get technical and nerdy with it. So it's going to be in April. If this is going to be really interesting. But typically they say that before the halving, or, you know, right when the halving happens, there's usually a major dump in Bitcoin. So we will be seeing some sort of corrections around the market. But overall, 2024, 2025 is going to be a very bullish year. A lot of money to be made. So I hope all of you are doing well. Make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. And most importantly, I do want to go ahead and say I appreciate every one of you for, you know, making everything possible. If it wasn't for any of you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, which is, you know, be a content creator. I really do appreciate it. And one of the best ways to go ahead and support me is literally just by using my links down below, and they're completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. BingX right now giving 5,000 of sign up bonuses, and then MEXC right here doing a 20,000 sign up bonus. Both of these exchanges are no KYC. Bybiy is one of the best, but it does require KYC. It might not be available for everybody. And then we do have a NordVPN, which we partner with. A lot of people always ask me, hey John, what is the best VPN that, you know, that you suggest? And I know NordVPN is one of the best. So this is one of the best ways you could go ahead and support the channel down below, is by using these links. And as well, you can go ahead and join my Discord, completely free. The Discord's completely free. You could go ahead and join me. And yeah, it's some alphas being given there. And you could also go ahead and follow my Twitter if you want to reach out to me directly at ALTCOIN John, which is this right here. You could go ahead and give me a follow and direct message me if you have any other questions. I mean, I see a lot of viewers right now, over 10 viewers. Smash that like button for me. Welcome. I'm like literally about to end the stream. But if you have any other questions or concerns, or you want me to go ahead and do any TA on any of these other tokens, just go ahead and comment down below, and I'll be able to go ahead and do that like right now. So is there anything else any of you want me to do before I head out? Looks like we're pretty much good. I really do appreciate every one of you. As I mentioned, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Good morning for many of you, and to me it's going to be good night. So I'll catch all of you on to the next live stream, and I